This is a commercial water line from Ziggity Water Systems. It's suspended from cables by the ceiling, and there's a winch that can raise or lower them. They should be at the height where the birds have to reach upwards to peck at them. This one's a little bit low. They're not quite reaching upwards. The nipples hang straight down, and when they're moved to the side, they discharge water. This is fed by a garden hose which has 60 psi water, which feeds this regulator. A rubber diaphragm within the regulator controls the water pressure into the black supply line here. The top conduit is just support. This sight glass here, which is a little dirty from the iron in our water, normally you can see the height of the water pressure. This one has about 4 to 6 inches of water column pressure on this line, which is just a fraction of a psi. This rubber diaphragm is rather large because that fraction of a psi has to act on this large rubber diaphragm to close off a tiny valve to hold back the 60 psi water. You can adjust the water pressure by turning a screw here on the bottom of the regulator, which pre-tensions the rubber diaphragm to give you more or less water pressure to the black line. The regulator also has a flush valve. By turning this valve here, it bypasses the regulator and puts high pressure water directly onto the supply tube. Then at the far end, there's a spring operated valve that opens under high water pressure, which keeps the line from blowing apart because the line's only designed for a fraction of a psi.